What's up? This video really isn't going to be like a part of the moto vlog series. It's more of just like a tutorial video on like how to ride and how to get started riding for beginners, because I've had a lot of people message me and ask me to do one of these videos. You know, some people are trying to get started riding and they don't have anybody to teach them. You know, they weren't lucky enough to, you know, have a dad, you know, that rode his whole life and, you know, was able to teach you how to ride a dirt bike when you were younger, things of that nature. They didn't grow up riding like I did. So I'm pretty much going to try to help y'all learn how to get started, the do's and don'ts of riding. Pretty much this video is just going to be like a simple start to like get going. Number one thing before anybody gets going out on the road, the front brake is 80% of your stopping, but don't be too grabby on it. You will dump your bike if you're on the brake like that. If you're on the brake like crazy. So now I'm pretty much going to show y'all about taking off. And if you're new to driving and you've never ridden a bike with a clutch on it, I don't advise starting on a 600 if you have no experience on a bike. I don't advise it. It's a horrible idea. But even the 650s have enough torque to literally, if you slip the clutch enough, take off without a bit of throttle. But I'm pretty much going to show y'all like an easy way to learn about your clutch. The first thing to know about these clutches is they're in oil. They literally are taking an oil bath 24/7. So you're not going to wear them out super quick. So pretty much get your feet off to the side, get yourself a good stance, and let out on your clutch slowly till you feel the bike start pulling. And just get to know that zone where the bike starts going. And then just start rocking your bike. Take off a little bit, come on back. Or don't even move your feet. Rock forward, stop. Backwards, rock forward, stop. And that'll get you comfortable with your go zone and your clutch. My clutch is actually a little bit out of adjustment, so it's a little bit closer. But then when you do that for a little bit and you want to get to taking off, slip your clutch a little bit. You don't even, I mean, you can, we'll say tack your bike up to around 3,000. You should be able to just ride your clutch until you're taking off. And there you go. And then you're riding. And do not panic, and always keep your arms bent. When you're new to riding, keep your arms bent. Do not straighten your arms out, because if you take off and you panic and you do that, it's going to throw you back. And you're going to do something we like to call whiskey throttle. And if you're on one of these bikes and you don't have the traction control and everything turned on, it's going to stand up and you're going to dump your brand new bike. But once you get to going, just go find you an open parking lot somewhere and practice that and do that. And that'll get you going as far as like stopping and going and taking off and everything. One thing that you can do to get used to your clutch, get into your open parking lot and go up one of the lanes and stay riding on the clutch. Just keep it going. Just bounce your legs off the ground till the bike comes to a stop, and then give it just enough clutch to keep it rolling. Keep on doing that. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. And I mean that'll get you to where you can take off and you can stop. And if you want to go, say you got your license and everything, you get comfortable enough, you want to go out on the road, take off, change gears, second gear, clutch in, pull up on the shifter, let out on the clutch, back on the throttle. Clutch in, up on the shifter, back on the throttle. I've got y'all to where y'all should be able to take off. You take those steps and you work on taking off with those. Now whenever you want to stop, you take on off up through your alley, you want to practice stopping. I mean, it's simple. Clutch in, front brake. 90%, that's 100% front brake stopping. You want to add a little bit of back brake to it. Going to stop. Left foot down, you come to a stop. Taking off. $3 grand, ride your clutch, get your bike going, and you're taking off. Riding a motorcycle is that easy, guys. It is one of the more simpler things you can do. Don't ever let a clutch scare you. The only thing I do advise is if you know somebody who has a little dirt bike or something, like a TTR 125 or something with a clutch, go on and get them to teach you how to drive a clutch on a motorcycle with that, if they'll let you. Now we're gonna move on to turning. Motorcycle physics are weird, okay? When you're moving slow, okay, you slow down to around 15 mile an hour is when this will change. If you turn the wheel to the left, it'll go to the left whenever you're moving slow. You see? Or the handlebars. You see, you turn them and it goes in the direction you want to go. So like if you're cruising around town or something, you want to turn, it'll make you turn, go around a street corner or do something like that. There you go, you got that. But if you speed up and you happen to go around a curve, you want to push on the handlebar. You want to push in the direction that you want to go, and you want to lean with the bike. Do not try to turn the bike and sit up straight, because you will dump your bike. Do not try to do that. That is not a good idea. You want to go around a curve, you want to push and lean. Push and lean. And you go with your bike. I'm going to let y'all know this right now. There's two types of riders. A rider that's going down and a rider that's been down. Two hands on the handlebars. Look ahead. Look where you want to go. Push, lean. If you feel like you're going into a corner too fast, or let's just say I'm going to treat this as if I'm a beginner and, you know, I feel like this is going too fast for this corner. We're not going to panic. We're going to remain calm. We're not going to go hitting the brakes with the wheel turned. We're trying to go around a corner, because as a beginner you will wreck if you try to do that. But we're going to start. Oh shit, I think I'm going too fast. Nope, we push a little bit harder, roll on the throttle. What happens when you do that is you push, it turns the bike, and the throttle allows the bike to stick in the corner. But as you get to riding, you'll learn that. Always be careful. Never be too grabby on the front brake. Never be too hard on the rear brake when you're in a corner. Oh no, I think I'm going too fast, I'm headed off the road. Push and lean and look. Push, push, roll on the throttle and go. It's literally, it's that simple to avoid it. Now you might run into a time where you're already laid down. That's not gonna help you. Pushing a little bit harder, if you've already got the bike down to its max, it's already laid down. If you've went into it too hot, then you're gonna have to go to another measure of trying to avoid it. But that should be everything to get y'all started. I am by no means a professional, okay? I am by no means a motorcycle riding teacher. This is just my opinion on my things that would help y'all, things that I learned when I took my test, as far as like riding on the road, like the push harder and roll on the throttle and lean. That's something they teach you when you take your motorcycle on the road thing, if you take the class. But I'm by no means an instructor or a teacher. This is just me trying to help you guys, because I get a lot of messages about it. But that's gonna do it for the video. If this helped you, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. Peace.